So yeah, I want to ask you, and we haven't really talked about this issue. So crypto's in the news recently with this crypto billionaire Sam Bankman-Fried. His crypto empire completely collapsed, and now he's under investigation for fraud. And
Hey,
he put,
I've been against crypto from day one. It's
yeah,
not based on anything.
well, I'm curious. But then he said something very interesting, and that was about ESG, this environmental social governance. And he said, I was playing the game. I donated millions to these trendy, environmental causes. I was Mr. ESG king. And he called it out as a fraud, basically kind of confessing his behavior. So do you think this ESG thing, what do you think about ESG? And do you think now finally people are seeing it for what it is?
Well, I think as with all the cases, or as with a lot of organizations, some are good and some are bad. So I just don't say, you can't just lump all the ESGs into one basket and say we need to throw it out. A lot of them, yes, are questionable. But let me just go back to the whole crypto thing and, Sam's fallen empire and how 16 or 23 billion, whatever, what evaporated. What you don't hear from right-wing media is his number one guy gave 24 million to Republican causes, whereas Sam gave 23 million to Democratic causes. So it's pretty much a wash. So let's as usual, there's a lot of money coming in from both sides, and it's the dark money, which has the anonymity. That's actually worse coming from the right because of people like the Koch brothers. But having said that, again, if you ask me about individual organizations within the ESG structure, then I can answer that. But to say that they're all bad is oftentimes throwing the baby out with the bathwater.
That's a fair point.
Yeah. So I think that we'll see what happens. I'm sorry for all the people that have lost money on crypto, but folks, it shouldn't be a surprise. It's not based on anything. Okay. Even the U.S., since we went off the gold standard, the full faith and credit of the United States government is behind the bonds that we sell. It's behind the dollar and the $100 bill or whatever you have in your wallet that says this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. That's the U.S. government. There's nothing behind crypto. So eventually it was going to fall. And Bitcoin is the most stable, but it's down 60 something percent. I don't see how it ever comes back.